I figured it out. So, the Bible tells us that the devil, like, lies and tricks and schemes and plots and, like, he's deceitful. And so I've been trying to figure out how to communicate with people, because, like, a lot of people have been taught lies, and so they don't know it. So then they're regurgitating lies, and I'm seeing that it's lie, and I'm like, that's BS. And I've been trying to figure out a way to delicately call BS. I figured it out. I was I was doing play first tense scenes in my head, like I do when I try to figure things out. And I remembered the verse in the Bible where Jesus was like, Jesus just had so much mental clarity. Like, ooh, I won't take things out. Jesus just had so much mental clarity about what the truth was. It was easy for him to call out BS. But Jesus said, "Get behind me, Satan." And I was like, I imagined me doing that. And I was like, "Get behind me, Satan." And I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like that's going to be received very well if I start telling people that when I see that they're telling a lie that they've been taught, and they don't even know it. And so, like, they don't know any better. But that doesn't mean that what they're saying is true. Just because you don't know any better doesn't make what you say true. Same thing for me. And so I figured out my thing I'm going to do. I was writing my daily Bible verse prayer thing today. And I ended it with, like, asking God to help us to be aware of the tricks that are out there. Because that's all it really is everything is a trick. Like, everything Satan has, he's just trying to trick you. He doesn't have anything real. It's all just tricks and smoke and mirrors and fake. And it's kind of pathetic. And I'm just like, so over it. And so, like, that's gonna be a trick. That's gonna be my word. That's gonna be my new tick word. Now, instead of calling people liars, because I know calling people a liar isn't right. And I've been asking people, and see, this is why I needed to talk to God about it, because God knew the answer, but I was talking to people, and people didn't know the answer. But that's how I learn what isn't the answer, is usually I talk to people, and I'm like, ooh, you guys all got really bad answers. And I go talk to God, and he's got a really good answer, and I'm like, dude, you're so smart, as usual. And like, but, like, sometimes I talk to God and maybe I just don't know how to listen right. So maybe I need to practice listening to God more. So, like, maybe that's my next practice thing for my self-improvement, is practicing listening to God more instead of asking a bunch of people and then listening. Oh God, I got processed that. That might be a self-improvement moment. Okay. So, like, anyway, so, like, that's going to be my new tick word. So, like, now when people say things, because, like, people are so illogical sometimes. Like, the illogic of people kills my brain and it hurts. Like, it literally causes me pain when they are being illogical and hurting people or themselves or others. Like, it causes me pain. And I want to say something so bad because I know what it's like to be in pain, literally, because I'm in pain. And they don't even feel it. They're so disassociated. They're so dead. They can't even feel the pain. And then I'm stuck feeling it. And I'm all alone feeling their pain that isn't even mine. And I don't want it because, like, it's their pain. Like, but their pain can't stop unless they learn. But, like, just telling them lies. So, like, trick. What? No, I didn't say nothing. Nothing. Yeah, that was a trick. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. That was a trick. I'm sorry you fell for it. I fell for a lot of them too. Are you self-aware enough to stop falling for them? Just admit you made a mistake. It's not that big of a deal. We all do it. We make a million mistakes all the time. Like, just ask God. If you think you're perfect, if you think you don't make mistakes, go ask God, and he will be like, here. And you will be so convicted. But that's not what God wants to do. God doesn't want to point out your imperfections because he already forgave them. 2,000 years ago. He's only pointing them out because you aren't willing to admit them. As soon as you're willing to admit them and learn and grow from them and stop doing them, he's going to stop talking about them because he already forgave them. That's what people don't understand. And it's a mentality thing. And it's because people hold grudges. And then because people hold grudges, they teach other people to hold grudges. I literally went through this in my life. I literally had to learn how to hold a grudge because people were so mean and they didn't care about me. I literally had to learn how to hold a grudge long enough to speak up and get my needs met and get them to stop hurting me. Then I had to learn how to forgive. That's a process that is not enjoyable. And I do not enjoy having to hold a grudge. But if the person isn't willing to admit they're wrong, and now I know how God feels, and so I try. It's like he wants you to be open to growth, but you also just be open. And he will lead you there. He will lead you through growth at the right time, the right speed, your pace. Whatever your speed is, you just have to be open and be willing to communicate with him, be willing to have the relationship with him. That's all he wants. He's not trying to judge you. He's not trying to make you feel condemned. He just wants you to be aware so you can stop doing it. Because for those of us who are empathetic, it literally hurts us. Seeing you in pain hurts us because we are so sensitive to your energetic field. I have literally been trained in school to be sensitive to electromagnetic fields. And with my autism, I was already super sensitive to those frequencies and to that spectrum just because my nervous system is more highly tuned. So I was already naturally going to be good at it. And then I went to massage therapy school where they gave me 6 to 800 hours. No, I think 600 was mandatory. And then our school did 800 hours of training. Plus hands-on training clinics with real life clients and real life supervisors, practicing these hands-on skills of monitoring nervous systems, of being able to sense and feel lymphatic fluid flowing, of being able to sense where tension is originating in fascia throughout the body, and being able to feel this pulse with my fingers that is so light. I have to hyper-focus to get in tune with this other person's body. They taught me how to do that. I already had the ability. They taught me the skill. God took me to school to learn this because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know. And now I understand it. And now I can self-monitor, self-regulate myself. And I can do it with other people. I have literally been trained how to regulate your nervous system, your body for you. I know how to move your digestive system. I know how to make you swallow, how to make your stomach, how to make your bowels move, how to get your circulation going, how to move your lymphatic fluid, how to recalibrate your cranial sacral rhythm. They have trained us in human anatomy and soft tissue. They've trained us how to do all of these amazing things. And I cannot wait to start practicing. One step at a time. I don't even remember what I was talking about originally. God being awesome. Tricks. That's what I was talking about. Tricks. Watch out for them. I love you. He loves you more. Have a great day.